to the broadcast. Well, we all have our BFFs, and years ago, a dynamic duo made best friend history on our TV screens. Remember all those crazy situations that Lucy, Ricardo, and Ethel got into? Well, this wonderful relationship is part of what you will experience during I Love Lucy Live on stage at Bass Performance Hall this weekend. And we have Joanna Daniels, who plays Ethel, and Mark Christopher Tracy, who's also in the cast to tell us more. Welcome, guys, and welcome to Dallas. Welcome to y'all are performing in Fort Worth, but we're so glad to have you here this morning. And this show, I remember as a child watching I Love Lucy on Nickelodeon, Nick at Night, with my mom, and just laughing at all the antics. And I cannot wait to see this brought live to stage.
Yes, it's so much fun. You know, it's never been off the air since it started back in '51.
That's right.
Wow. And it's been running ever since, and for good reason.
So, Mark, what do you play?
Well, I play the host of the Desilu Playhouse, Maury Jasper. And I wear a headset just like your crew guys do here. I count in scenes, you know, 5, 4, 3, 1. You know, like just like you guys do. And the premise is like you're seeing the show filmed, because they didn't tape them. They didn't have videotape until '57. So everything was done on film, and it's like you're right there in the audience at the Desilu Playhouse.
So you're seeing some of the behind-the-scenes stuff as well as them acting out the scenes in the show.
A little bit, yeah, and you see some commercials from the day, some jingles with Brill Cream and Alka-Seltzer, and some songs from back then.
This is too fun. Now, what was, when you all heard about this audition process to work on I Love Lucy, was that kind of a dream come true for both of you? Or was that like, oh my gosh, I have to be a part of this project?
Yes. You know, I always grew up watching I Love Lucy, and of course for me, Lucy was the one that I always focused on. So when they said, "You're auditioning for Ethel," I was like, what?
Were you kind of disappointed at first?
A little. But then once I started, you know, really studying Vivian Vance and realized what a fantastic treasure she was, treasure as she says.
Treasure.
Treasure.
Sounds just like her.
Treasure trove. It has been such a joy and an honor to be bringing her back to life.
Did you have to get down her voice and some of her mannerisms and all that? Was that difficult?
You know, we studied it a lot. We are not impersonators. We're just actors trying to do our best to bring these people back to life and to be familiar to the audiences who know them so well and love them so well, but not to just do a cheap imitation. So we did study their vocal patterns, rhythms, and all that.
I heard you say something when I was in the dressing room the other night. I can't remember the line, but it came over the monitor, and I'm like, oh my goodness, that sounds like the soundtrack from the show. You absolutely nailed it. And she does this wonderful thing with her mouth, sort of this kind of gapey thing, which is exactly what Vivian Vance did.
Oh my gosh.
You're models, you know.
Oh, yes, we know you are.
No, you are.
Now, is there one scene in this whole production that is the one kind of showstopper that really gets the crowd going? That every night, you know, it's going to be the chart topper every time.
There's a number called Under the Bamboo Tree, which is the end of the first of the 2 episodes we do. And it's funny because Lucy completely, you know, she...
Don't give it away.
Oh, all right.
Don't give it away.
She's got a plan, so you'll have to come and see what her plan is.
Now, is there lots of singing, dancing? Of course, yes.
These 2 episodes, we do 2 episodes. Should I tell which one?
Episodes.
Are you at the Tropicana?
We are.
Okay, good.
We have a live band right there on stage at the Tropicana. And the 2 episodes, we can say the names of the episodes.
Okay, all right. The Benefit and Lucy Has Her Eyes Examined, which are 2 sort of the more obscure episodes. But they were chosen because there is music in it. Wow. And it's sort of the main, you know, the 4 are all sort of represented in it, which is great.
Fab 4, we call them.
Yeah.
Now, do you see a lot of, what is your audience? Do you see men? Do you see women? Do you kids? Who seems to be the beef of your audience?
Any and everybody, you know, from, of course, the older people who watched it the first run to my 9-year-old son who came with 9 of his friends, 9-year-old boy friends, for one of their birthdays. They came to see I Love Lucy for his 9th birthday. How cute is that?
So
Not my son, but his friend.
Now, y'all are performing this weekend, through this weekend, through the 16th at Bass Performance Hall. Are y'all performing twice on Saturday and Sunday?
Yes.
Y'all matinees on Saturday and Sunday?
Do we
sure?
Yes.
I'm sure you do.
Evening on Sunday. We've been traveling so
I know.
much. I can't remember.
There's all the information. If you want more information, you can catch I Love Lucy live on stage at Bass Performance Hall. That's happening in Fort Worth. Bass Performance Hall is so beautiful. And that is through March 16th. 16th. Tickets are on sale now, and you can go to basshall.com, or you can call that number you see on your screen, 817-212-4280. Oh my gosh, this looks so much fun. Thank you guys for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
And good luck to y'all. Okay, next, we are taking you inside the new shark mission at Sea Life Aquarium in Grapevine. Stick around for that.